And then something really interesting, if we look at the Quran where Allah speaks of the aspect of a child, because of the child being a blessing from Allah, a child being a blessing of Allah, as we're going to mention with the aqiqah and other things, the child being a blessing from Allah. Allah says in the Quran, وَلِلَّهِ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ. To Allah belongs everything in the heavens and the earth. Allah creates what He wills. Then Allah says, يَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ إِنَاثًا وَيَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ الذُّكُورَ أَوْ يُزَوِّجُهُمْ ذُكْرَانًا وَإِنَاثًا وَيَجْعَلُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ عَقِيمًا إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ قَدِيرٌ. Allah is the one who blesses, bestows and gifts whoever He wills daughters, and He blesses and gifts whoever He wills sons. And to others He blesses and gifts sons and daughters. And to others He doesn't bless them. He doesn't bless them with sons or daughters. And then Allah finishes the verse saying, إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ قَدِيرٌ. Allah is the most knowledgeable, the most powerful. Allah is the most knowledgeable, the most powerful. So just to stop at this verse, to look at just a couple aspects of balagha of this verse, the amazing structure of this verse, to realize a child. Allah says what? Allah says, يَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ. Allah uses the word that means a gift. Yahab, wahab. It means to bestow and to bless and to gift. So Allah, when He refers to blessing somebody with a child, He uses the word of a gift. And Allah Himself is Al-Wahhab, the one who gives gifts. But the structure of this word, Al-Wahhab, it denotes emphasis or exaggeration on gifting. So Allah is not the one who merely gifts. Allah gifts and bestows without limit. إِنَّ هَذَا لَرِزْقُنَا مَا لَهُ مِن نَفَادٍ. This is our treasures and our blessings. There's no limit to it. There's no limit to it. So firstly, Allah, when speaking about bestowing a child to a person, Allah uses the word of a gift. That's number one. Then amazingly, Allah ends this verse saying, عَلِيمٌ قَدِيرٌ. Allah is the one who's most knowledgeable and the most powerful. So when Allah gifts a person, some He gives sons, some He gives daughters, some He gives both, and some He doesn't gift a son or a daughter. But then Allah ends this verse saying He is the most knowledgeable, the most powerful. It's very specific why this kind of a verse ends with these two names and qualities of Allah, Al-Alim and Al-Qadir. And that is because Allah is saying that Allah is the most capable and the most powerful. He has the power to grant those who have sons, daughters, and to grant those who have daughters, sons, and to grant those who only have sons and only daughters, to grant them sons and daughters, and to those who have both, He can grant them only sons or only daughters. And He's also all capable of granting children to those who don't have children. Yet, coupled with His power, He's the most knowledgeable. So He knows for who are daughters best, and He knows for who sons are best, and He knows for who both are best, and He knows for who not having children will be best. That is the amazing thing. That is the amazing thing of being completely content with the decree of Allah and trusting Allah and Allah's knowledge. And the fact Allah is saying He is Qadir, He is all capable, there's another little benefit for us, that when we don't have children, or we only have daughters or only sons, and we want the other gender, or we want children, then we know who we're calling out. The one who's all capable of granting us children, or granting us the gender of the child we don't have. That's exactly what Zakaria alayhi salam, when he's calling out to Allah, as we mentioned in the istikhara dars, that he is calling out to Allah, all the chance logically of getting a child is surpassed him. Yet he knows exactly who he's calling out to, Al-Qadir, the one all capable. So therefore we should still have hope when we call out to Allah. But coupled with that hope is to know that Allah is the most wise, Allah is the most knowledgeable. Is it in our benefit to have sons and daughters, or only sons or only daughters, or not to have children? That we don't know, and Allah knows. So that's the amazing nature. That's the amazing nature of the Quran.